All right, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're decoding marriage solution and looking at how they're totally transforming the way singles and families approach finding a life partner in Bangladesh. Match 2. We're going to break down how this specific platform is bridging the gap between those deep traditional family values and modern convenience, providing a really structured environment for what is literally one of life's biggest decisions.
Because, let's be honest, finding a spouse, it can be incredibly overwhelming. It's rarely just about two individuals connecting. It's like a giant puzzle of aligning two families, their values, their expectations, and their futures. So this platform attempts to cut right through all that anxiety, the endless searching, and the common misconceptions surrounding traditional marriage media.
The absolute crucial point to start with here is their core philosophy. They fundamentally believe that bringing the right attitude to matchmaking can literally change lives. You see, in an industry that can sometimes be plagued by skepticism, Marriage Solution grounds its whole operation in integrity, reliability, and trust. They aren't just trying to make a quick match. They're actively trying to shift the cultural perception of what a marriage media service can and really should be.
Section 1. The step-by-step process. Okay, having a great philosophy is wonderful, but how does that actually work out in practice? Let's move to the practical side and see how this builds into an actual user journey.
Based on their official FAQs, the process is streamlined into these 4 structured steps, taking a client from initial submission all the way to a mutual family agreement. First up, clients submit their biodata and photos. Then, and this is key, rather than leaving you to endlessly scroll through a massive database, the platform takes your specific requirements and actively sends matching profiles directly to you via WhatsApp or email. Pretty convenient, right? Once both parties are interested, the platform facilitates step 3, exchanging contact numbers or arranging a formal meeting. Finally, through these guided conversations, the families can confidently finalize the marriage. It's a very curated, hands-on approach. Section 2. Profiles and demographics. Now, you might be wondering who exactly is utilizing a structured service like this. Let's take a look at the types of people trusting this platform. What is truly fascinating here is the sheer breadth of their clientele. Their database is definitely not limited to just one social class or profession. They cater to a huge array of individuals, highly educated professionals like doctors, engineers, bankers, and government officials. But what I find really progressive is their inclusion of specialized categories. They actively support elderly profiles seeking companionship, divorced individuals looking for a second chance, and expatriates hoping to find a partner from back home. And the baseline is clearly set at a minimum of an honors or master's degree, so there's a guaranteed level of educational background across the board. Moving on to Section 3, Privacy and Dedicated Support. Of course, when dealing with highly sensitive family information, background details, and photos, safety and guidance are absolutely paramount. Let's see how they handle client security. Can I see CVs before registering? It's a totally natural question to ask, right? You want to know if you can just browse through profiles before committing. People want to know what they're getting into. To protect client privacy, you literally must visit their office to view initial biodatas. This brilliantly illustrates their commitment to protecting sensitive information. To stop your private details from casually circulating on the internet, they put up this physical barrier. You can't just browse CVs anonymously online. This ensures that only serious, verifiable candidates have access to the profiles. They assign a dedicated service representative to manage all your formalities. This means from day one, you have a single point of contact, a personal guide who learns exactly what you and your family are looking for. They handle exchanging the biodatas, manage the communication, and coordinate all the steps right up to the wedding. It's essentially a highly personalized concierge-level service that removes so much of that traditional matchmaking stress. So are structured, privacy-focused platforms like this the definitive new tradition for cultural matchmaking? It definitely seems like they're setting a powerful new standard. Thank you so much for joining me to unpack this fascinating process and keep questioning how the systems around us are evolving.